Hi. No. Hi. That's the first update of my life, or I don't know how I will call this series. Probably update of my life because it's very simple. Yeah, I can't really give you an update because to give you an update, we would need a starting point. So that's the purpose of this video, telling you my starting point, meaning to tell you how shitty I really am and how bad the situation is to have a reference later on in the other videos and maybe in few months would be kind of cool. Um, I want to be very honest with you. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, but I need to keep going. But before we start with that, in the first video I did, I'm doing it back to back, so that's why I have the same clothes and it's basically the same location. Everything is the same. But this video will come on Sunday, so if you're watching it, it's on. You should have Sunday, but the other video got up. Um, yeah, give me feedback. How would you like these videos to be? My idea of this live updates would be basically me talking what happened during the week, talking how my routines are going, how my goals are, rambling about random stuff also. It should be a very chilled and relaxed atmosphere. I believe it's very nice to watch this type of videos, at night, calming down, watching some random guy rambling about his life. Some people seem interested in other people's life. I hope I said that correct. Yeah. So that's basically the purpose of it, but also giving you a good view what I'm doing and what not. It's like a diary in the most masculine way, of course, you can imagine, not like this girly shit. I mean, it's kind of girly, but what's wrong with me? I got kind of self-conscious now. It's kind of weird to talking in the camera. So yeah, you can also see this video will be a lot of intrusive thoughts and other stuff. I don't want to make it so weird, but it's kind of weird. I mean, shout outs to the 5 people that will watch that. I don't think more people will watch that. I would be very surprised to see like, I don't know, 100 views on that. And I would even ask why. Yeah. So let's start with my starting point. I'm broke. Simple as that. I don't need to tell you how broke I am. Believe me, I'm broke. I have a job, so I get paid monthly, so it's not that bad. I have an income, but I'm very bad with dealing money. I was never good with dealing money, and I'm kind of in debt, so I need to work myself out of that, and this will be very hard. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I can't deal with money. I mean, I know why, but we will talk about this in the future when I will open up a lot more about myself and my life. But for now, I'm not good with money, but I need money. I'm still living with my dad. I'm 23. I'm living with my dad. I don't like it. I want to move out. I want to be on my own legs. I don't know if you say it like that in English. So yeah, I need to work. Not really work, I need to spend less. Simple as that. And pay off my debt. Will take some time. I will keep you updated on my situation. And yeah, being broke as hell. I swear to God, I would not even wish my worst enemy to be broke. Like, I got cheated on. To be honest, I would prefer to get cheated on once a month instead of being broke. Having no money. Like, you know, to be honest, to keep it real with you. Yeah, so I'm broke. The next thing, I'm skinny as fuck. I was always like a skinny kid. I was never fat or overweight, plus size. I don't know how you want to call it. I don't want to offend people. Yeah, but I was always skinny. And there was a time where I kind of bulked up, but still skinny, but at least more weight, you could say at least. Yeah. I lost that weight. I lost 10 kilos. I'm skinny, so you can imagine losing 10 kilos is not nice. Wait a minute. I will show you. See? Can you I don't know if it's really visible, but I can. Do you see? That's not nice. I think the skinny guys out there can relate. It's not nice being skinny. Like, for real, if there's a strong wind, you feel kind of in danger. It's not nice. So I need to work on that. And I have a bad appetite. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of eating a lot. I could eat once a day and be happy, but I need to bulk up and I need to go to the gym because I'm 23 and no joke, I have back pain. I don't know where it comes from, probably from sitting and not moving much, but I have back pain. I feel like an old person. I can really see my body not working like it's supposed to be working, you know? It's bad, so I need to work on that. Then I have an exam I need to do. I fucked that up a few times. I mean, I failed one time, but the other times I kind of avoided doing it. I hope I will not get in trouble saying that, but I don't believe. Because I'm the master of procrastination, the master of avoiding. Believe me. I'm very good at that, sadly. So I need to take accountability and finally do it and finish it. I don't know when I will have it. I hope this year. If not, yeah. So maybe I can show you my study techniques. I don't really have ones because I never really studied in my life because lazy. And I was kind of good in school, to be honest. I never really needed it. I mean, then there was a time I needed it because at a certain point you can't. I mean, if you're some sort of genius, yeah, you can pass through, but I'm not a genius. So I would have needed to study and I did not. That's why my life is in this direction I'm now. I don't know. Sometimes when I talk, it seems wrong. But I hope you understand me. If not, then yeah, I will also need to improve my English. Then what else? I mean, there are probably the biggest points. The other stuff are small. I need to be more disciplined. Oh fuck, my sleep. My sleep is fucked up. I don't know how I can even survive. Not today, like yesterday, I only slept 2 hours. And I'm surviving on naps. And yeah, I need to take care of that shit. It's. Oh. I also believe it kinda plays a part in my bad mental health because I'm constantly tired. I'm even tired now. So it's not really nice to be in that position. So guys, take care of your sleep. It's very important. I can't stress that enough. So I hope I can improve that. It needs to be improved because I think it's like the foundation of everything. If you don't have enough sleep, if you're too tired, you can't do shit. So need to take care of that. It's not even that I'm so productive at night. It's more like, you know, when you are like sitting in your room and you don't, YouTube is like open or like a video game is open, but you don't play or do anything. You're only like existing till you get very tired. Then you're in bed and then you start to think and get stressed and panic, and you do it so much till you are so exhausted that you fall asleep. Can you know that? I'm the only one. I hope not. So yeah, it's really bad. I'm not. I'm so sleep deprived that even sleeping 8 hours doesn't help. I need really to be consistent with the 8 hours, 7 hours. I don't know, to be fully rested. But also, sleep is more than only the time you spend in bed. It's also how you carry your day. For example, I'm a heavy smoker. Yeah, I need to stop smoking. This will be a very interesting journey. And that plays a part too. Not doing sports, eating shitty, that all plays part in your sleep and in your recovery and how good your sleep quality is. So my sleep quality, even if I sleep enough, is really bad. So I need to work on that. Yeah. Then of course small things, being more disciplined, more organized. I need to build a routine. So I hope in the next video I can talk a little bit about the routine my fabulous mind came up with. I hope so. If not, again, these videos will be very raw and I will keep it real. I will be honest with you. I will say, yo, I fuck kind of around and did nothing. And yeah, But I hope it will not happen so much because it would be very boring to watch a guy like 5 times. Yo, I kind of fucked it up, but next week, yeah. Also, I want to talk about some content ideas I have. So, it would be very nice if you're a nice person to write a comment if you would like some of the ideas I will present to you, or if you have your own ideas. Don't expect too much. I'm not like some, I don't know, Mr. Beast that has a production company behind him. I want to do book reviews. First of all, little side fact, I'm a writer, not really a writer, but I like to write stories. I know, surprising. So I like books and I would like to do reviews about self-improvement books, and I read a lot of them. Probably every one that's out there I read or heard about. So talking about them, giving it an honest review if it's helpful or not, or telling you the books I would recommend to people. There are only like three or four I would really recommend and say, yeah, they are helpful. The rest you can skip because it's like the content on YouTube. It's a lot of repetition. It's basically always the same, or sometimes the one guy says in a little different way, but it's basically the same. So if you read like three or four self improvement books, you are kinda finished with the whole topic. But also would like to talk about different type of books too, like philosophy or some good novels, because I think, and I really would put my life on it, that reading is a really good thing and everyone should read more. I mean, it's very calming. It's a flex. I don't know how to describe it, but if you talk to people and you say, yeah, you're reading books, it's like a small investment to seem impressive, if you understand what I mean. Especially like in a home party telling about, like, I don't know, some Japanese philosophy or Asian or Greek or I don't know, or some other. Yeah, I hear the quote in this book. It sounds very smart, so I would recommend it. Read more. That's your homework for next week. Read a book. I'm reading now David Goggins' second book, never finished. I read it when it came out and it really pushed me, but then I was kind of in a down bad. I was down bad then, and but it's a really good book. I'm now in the beginning. I don't know. I'm reading it on my phone. Yeah, so maybe I will be finished with never finished next week. I hope so. Then we can maybe talk about that a little bit. Yeah. And the most important part, and I think this is the one part I will always talk about, and I think that's the sentence I will always need to repeat. If you don't have a purpose, an ambition, and drive, a feeling, I don't know what, or I don't know how to call it properly, but if you don't have this intention to change, a reason, a good reason. Driving a Lamborghini and fucking bitches is not a good reason to wake up at 4 a.m. and going to the gym. This will maybe motivate you for a few days, but this will not keep you going when it's raining. There's like a hurricane going on. The school shooter is now on the street. This will not move your ass out of bed and let you do the stuff you need to do. And I think every one of you is kind of aware of that. So I want to talk about my purpose, reason, call it how you want. It's basically like two things. The first one, how can I put it? I was not always like a good person. I don't know if it makes sense. It's not, I did not like scam people or hurt them, but I was very toxic in relationships I had. I was very, not a good friend. I was, especially because I had some problems with addictions, not drugs, before you think anything bad about me. Drugs, that's below me, hello. But yeah, I was begging people for money to spend it on stupid shit, lying to people for money, and I did not treat people good. And I kind of believe in karma, so I see this channel and my self improvement journey as balancing it out. So maybe I can motivate one person to change their life, and it would make me feel really good. So that's the purpose. The second one, and the strongest one, is without going too much into detail, my life was not very comfortable, let's say. I did not have the best childhood, but I think everyone kind of suffers, but maybe I suffered a little bit too much for my liking, but yeah, shit happens. And I remember when I was like 14, 15, that the only thing that kept me going was the hope, yeah, if I put my head down and I move on, I will have a nice life when I'm 22, 23, like the age I'm now in. But did not play out like that, sadly. And I think that my younger self would be very disappointed. And also, it's a respect thing. I suffered so much in my life to. I don't deserve to be in this place I'm now in. I need to do it for my younger self because he suffered a lot. He went through a lot of shit, a lot of hard work, and it would be very meaningless if I don't continue with the hard work and treat myself with a good life. So yeah, I need to get my ass moving because it would be very disrespectful to my inner child to not care. I don't say I need to become a millionaire or anything, but I deserve a certain standard of life I don't live in. I was very disciplined, I was very strict with myself, and looking back, the life I live now, the last years, it's like spitting on the face of my younger self. Literally, it's like spitting in my own face. It's like betraying my own, yeah, myself. Maybe some people of you can relate, so I would really suggest to you talk to your younger self. One thing I did was when I was 15 or 16, I don't know, I wrote a letter to my future self. And a few months ago, I found this letter again, like in some notes or something. And what I did was responding to it, like from my present self responded to my younger self. And the answer was not good. No, it was a lot of disappointment. And I think you should do the same. I mean, you can try if you don't have a letter from the past that was directed to your future self, then sit down, take a pen and a paper, or write it on the laptop. I don't know, I don't care. And write a letter to your younger self and be honest. Say, hey, bro, you wanted to become this and that, you did not. Oh, your relationship, oh, I fucked it up. Oh, this and that. Be honest. I mean, no one will read it besides you, so you can let out. And you will see how much you will hurt yourself to I don't know. I believe we have this tendency as human beings to find excuses to rationalize our behavior, but it's very hard to do it for yourself and to really look in the mirror and be honest and admit your failures and your shortcomings. So I think it's a great exercise to do that, and I think you should do that. You can write in the comments how it felt, or maybe you can use the comment section to maybe you want to share it with other people. Your fucked up thoughts, like dear, I don't know what, and write it. You can also then, that's something I did not do, but then write to your future self. So, like making a chain of responses to yourself. Talking to yourself is very helpful, by the way. But yeah, it would be also good. So, I don't really have more to say basically, besides, yeah, it would be nice to leave feedback, share it with your grandma, and if you have any advice on certain stuff, I'm not, by the way, that will be my last topic. I'm not a, the almighty, I don't know, you should not idolize me or put me on a pedestal. Even if I improve, even if I get on a level you want to reach, don't think I know everything. I'm very open for suggestions, recommendations. I'm very open. You can write me a book I should read and review, or you can help me or give me like sleep advice if you have any. Like, I want to build a community where we kind of help each other. I'm only like the loud idiot that talks the most, but still you can write it. Hey, like, if you have a nice advice or a nice tip and it fits the topic about the video, write it down. Don't be shy, or make your own YouTube channel. I would, like, really, don't be afraid of that. If you really want to do it, do it. I mean, I'm doing it too. So yeah, I'm open for everything, feedback, constructive critique. I mean, of course, if you insult me and say, bro, you're kinda ugly, bro, and why should I listen to you? I will ignore it or insult you back because I have the time to insult you back. I will take that shit personally. I will insult your family from A to Z, C, you know what I mean. But yeah, very open for everything and help each other out. I think sometimes we need to push in the right direction, and I want to give that push to other people, but I would also like to get the push from you guys. Maybe one of you has that advice I don't have now, the one missing piece in my life, and a small YouTube comment could change my life. I mean, it's how life goes, or not? Inspiring each other, helping each other out, becoming the best version of ourselves. Yeah, so don't be shy, write comments, like the comments you think, oh, the guy was spitting facts, like that shit up. I will also be try to be very active. I don't want to act like some, oh, I'm so busy. I will never be on that type. I hope I will never lose my humility, not humanity, my humility and my humbleness. I'm not really humble. I have a big ego, but you will find out later. So what I wanted to say, cut. Yeah, so I hope I will never change that aspect of my life. I'm also very curious. Like, would be cool if one or two guys. I mean, only 5 guys will watch this video, so would be cool if one or two guys could write this letter I explained earlier in the comments. It would be very nice to read. I believe even that some of the stuff will be very similar to mine, and maybe if you're interested, I could upload it, or in the next update, you need to remind me. I could read the letter for you. What my younger self told my present self, because it's really the age I'm now in. I talked about. Kind of interesting to see. I would be, yeah. If you're interested in that, of course, I don't want to talk about shit no one cares for. So, shout out to the 5 people that watched that. Have a nice day or week. Keep grinding and share that shit with your grandma. See you.